Namaskar. So recently I have seen one news. Prashant Bhushan and other people, they have filed a case insisting that they wanted the court order, Supreme Court order, for counting all the VVPATs. The VVPAT is voters verified paper audit trail. So now actually this electronic voting machine system came into be used after Session brought a lot of reforms in the electoral systems, and he was tough person, and he ensured that election commission will have the final say in conducting the free and fair election, which is actually election commission is mandated by the Constitution of India. So T.N. Session accepted and used the power vested in election commission by the Constitution of India, and people who did not fall in line, he countermanded the elections. They started afraid. Reason is, see, you spend money, do all electioneering, and Session finds there is a problem, he postpones the election. So again you have to start from the beginning. So people started fearing T.N. Session. They went to Supreme Court. Supreme Court accepted T.N. Session's stand. And in the same manner, he tried to bring in electronic voting machine. Government resisted. But then they started in a pilot basis system. Finally it was implemented, I think 20 years ago. After Session only it was fully implemented, but Session initiated. Now these people doubt the opposition party as usual. They say there is a scope for malpractice in the EVM, electronic voting machine. These are all reasons, unacceptable reasons made out by all the opposition but who lose the elections. They have some reason to say that this is all electronic voting machines have been hacked. That is why we lost. So they have to give some reason. So Supreme Court did not accept the views of these people. This system is running fine. On mere suspicion may be very high. We cannot stop this. And Prashant Bhushan and company tried to impress upon Supreme Court, stating that European Unions have gone back. Some countries in the European Union have gone back from electronic system to again paper voting system. Supreme Court said that they are all small countries, and we have seen paper voting, what were the issues in our lifetime, and now things are moving right. You cannot change the system merely on suspicion and all, is it? And of course they reserve the orders, but they refuse to stay anything. And their contention is this VVPAT has to be, that is voter verified paper audit trail, have to be counted 100%. Then it is as good as paper election only. This VVPAT system came much later to electronic voting machine because people started doubting that it is likely to be hacked, all those things. Then they brought to the system of VVPAT. When you press the button, you get which symbol you have pressed, etc. You get light. Few seconds, then it goes. Afterwards, you can't press the button also. Once you press, afterwards it will be re-pressing will be only after it is enabled by the polling officers sitting beside the voting machine, not with the machine on the side. Okay. The people who voted will understand easily. Now the point is, since there was doubt raised, they brought in the system of VVPAT. Only for random check. See, if you have to check 100% all the VVPATs, a small sheet, and it is as good as you can go back to manual system. Manual system, there are lots of invalid votes because people will put wrong seal or seal in the wrong folding. There are many reasons. So that is one thing. The counting took 3 days to 4 days to complete the work. But now EVM, all the results are cleared by noon. Hardly 4-5 hours. The maximum 6 to 10 hours in some places, remote location. So the same day complete results are declared. These are all advantage, and the technology is improving and we are using it. And everything, the opposition party who lose, when they win they won't say anything. When they lose they will start saying all sort of these nonsenses. Okay. Fortunately Supreme Court refused to budge their arguments. No, now the issue is the VVPAT for random check, it was brought in, and it was, I think 5% or so they are checking. Now my suggestion, and these people contention is you verify, cross verify 100%. It is as good as going back to paper voting only. It is multiple things. There is no need for then electronic voting machine. So my suggestion rather would be, okay, if the election commission decides the random checking will be for 5% of the EVM, they can, each constituency you do for 5% EVM, electronic voting machines. Whatever percent, 5% or 2%, whatever you decide. Election commission should declare for verification it is 5%. And the candidate should be asked to choose the EVMs by number, whichever this thing. And each candidate will be given one choice. All those things should be written. If all the things come within 5%, you select, go by that and do it. There is always going to be more number, because 5% is, if 100 voting machines are there, only 5 voting machines will be counted. And in some constituencies, there are candidates more than 30-40 also. So 30-40 people will be given chance to give one EVM each. So whatever is chosen by all these candidates, you draw a lot, close it and draw a lot up to 5%. And that should be counted to make sure that things are all right. I think this should satisfy their ego also. This is what I feel. This is a suggestion. Let us see how things unfold. But my belief, I strongly believe that EVM was never hacked, was never misused by any government. Election Commission was honest enough to conduct free and fair election as far as EVM is concerned. It is only the money power which Election Commission is unable to control completely. But they are trying their level best. Anyway, we are a democratic country. People have got their own views on other things, and we have to live with that. Thank you.